Hey now, if you're looking to blame someone, they're up there in that goddamn power plant taking pot shots at us as we speak. They're already lost, boss. Ain't a single operator that's gonna submit to you now. Mags and William ain't gonna come back around. Not alive, anyway. Hey now, I already lost men trying to stop her. I won't be satisfied until it's my hands wrapped around her scrawny little neck, eyes popping out of her stupid little mask. You wanna be mad? Fine. Be mad at that bitch and her brother up there. Don't take this out on the rest of us. We've been as loyal as we know how. The hell? Since when was I in charge of the other gangs? Look, boss, if you don't want your job, just say the word. I'll be happy to take it from you. Think we're about to find out. The boss is here. Then let's tear them apart instead. We're with you on this, all the way. Ow! While you were off doing your thing, Mags and William got all the operators together and took over the power plant. If those idiots think they're gonna get away with this, they're dead wrong. I'll skin 'em alive. Right behind you, boss. Let's go rip 'em apart. Looks like Mags and William are dug in pretty well up there. We gonna go up there and pull their asses out? Word came back from the Commonwealth that you're favoring the Pack and the Disciples. Well, surprise, surprise. Mags and William didn't take the news so well. Look, boss, this is your play. You've had our back, so we'll watch yours. But you have to swear to us that Mags and William will pay. You want story time? Fine. But I'm way past calming down. You're a little late to the party, boss. All hell's breaking loose. They took their gang and muscled into the power plant. Now they got the entire place locked down. You better not let them get away with this, boss. We want payback, and we want it now. Got word from one of our burrows. One of our dens put out a call for aid. Got a lair that needs assistance. A nest out in the wastes put a call out. One of the roosts got some trouble. I want to cause a little ruckus for our so-called friends, the operators. I want to put those operators in their place. I want to cause a little ruckus for our so-called friends, the disciples. I want to put those disciples in their place. They made what they think is a powerful ally. Little do they know, alliances with corpses don't last long. If you catch my meaning. They have a special friend out in the wastes. Would sure be a shame if something happened to that friend of theirs. They made nice with one of my friends. I'm not feeling so friendly anymore. Care to permanently end that friendship for me? Good to hear. All right, don't keep me waiting forever. Don't you have something you were doing for me? How's that job going? You're still doing it, right? I trust you'll get it done. Eventually, you could be out there busting heads instead of here yapping with me. You still up to that little task I gave you, yeah? Name's Mason, the Pack's Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the Pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine. Trust me, it definitely won't come to that. The Pack are the meanest sons of bitches you'll ever meet. We do whatever it takes, and we're fiercely loyal. The operators will cut your throat as soon as they get what they want out of you. And the disciples, who the fuck knows what those crazy bitches want? There's something wrong with them. You can't trust someone who ain't willing to show you their face. Sure, fine. But it ain't just about the caps. It's also about respect. If you want us at your heel, we expect to be top dogs around here. Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing. Ain't no two things in this world that's truly equal, boss. Everything has its place. One gang is gonna end up on top, and one on the bottom. It's a simple law of nature. If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. I think we can all respect caps, if not each other. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the Pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss. Ah, never heard that one before. The Pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours. Super mutants. Just some raider shit stains. Raiders. Couple of Brotherhood of Steel a-holes. You'll be doing the world a favor. Brotherhood of Steel. A handful of Minutemen. Anyone who thinks those wankers can protect them ain't never met a Pack member. They got a sweet new cache of supplies. Trouble is, it's in the hands of someone else at the moment. Want to help them deal with that minor detail? There's a cache of stuff that belongs to the pack. The current owners think otherwise. We're gonna put them in their place. There's supplies the pack wants that others have. What the pack wants, the pack goes and gets. There's an outpost in the waste that won't trade with us. So we'll just go and take what we want from them. Got some rats nesting on a cache of supplies that belongs to the pack. Care to help clean out the vermin? Some super mutants. Nothing you can't handle. Minutemen. Gunners. Those guys don't play nice. But neither do we. Gunners. Railroad agents. Who do these guys think they are, anyway? The Railroad. The Institute. The Institute. A bunch of scared hens hiding behind their robots. They're having a little trouble convincing some new friends to share their stash of goodies. So we're just gonna go and take it all instead. They ran out of supplies. Normally I'd let them wallow in their stupidity, but I'm in a good mood today. Also, I know where we can borrow some supplies. They made enemies they shouldn't have. Normally I let fools nest in their own filth, but I'm feeling generous. Care to help me take out the trash? I thought I smelled the stink of mole rat on Nisha. Nisha should make a nice snack for the Yao Guai. I'm gonna hunt those disciples down one by one. I thought I smelled the stink of mole rat on Mags and her stupid brother. Mags and William should make a nice snack for the Yao Guai. I'm gonna hunt those operators down one by one. Exactly. Most can handle their own shit without bothering me about it. Do you need help finding your place here? Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me? There's plenty of collars in the kennels if you can't. There's someone who needs to be put in their place. By which I mean, here in Nuka Town, licking my toes. There's a dog who needs leashing. Needs someone tamed. Dogs out there pissing in their business. You're gonna go out there and put a leash on that pup. Got someone harassing them. I want to turn the tables on that situation. They've made too many enemies. Need you to go make them a friend. They've made what they think is a powerful ally. Turns out their ally's actually working for us. Well, almost. Need you to prove me right. They have a special friend out in the wastes. I'm jealous. I want that friend for myself. They've made nice with one of my old friends. A friend that apparently needs to be taught a lesson in loyalty. Big boss man has big boss man things to do. Ooh, I got ya. Sure, boss. No fur off my ass. Fine. I got plenty of wolves that want to earn their meat. The rules of the pack. You help chase down the prey, you share in the spoils. So yeah, you'll get some. Of course. I'll send a little scratch your way. That goes without saying. You hurting for caps? I find that hard to believe. But yeah, no problem. You'll get a cut. Whatever, boss man. I'll root around for some other jerk-off to run my errands then. Can't find the balls to give me a straight answer? I'll find someone else. Don't want to disappoint the alpha. All right. But I'm still taking that as a no. Letting me down easy? Not to worry. I got plenty of other wolves who want to earn their meat. Can't bear to look me in the eye and tell me no? Way to burrow your way out of things. Could've just said no. Well, that didn't take long. Back already. Ain't you got the big ones? Welcome back, bucko. You certainly can handle your shit, can't you? See, people? That right there is how it's done. You're alpha, all right. Some said you couldn't do it. I had those assholes shot. No, really. Back so soon? Oh, that's too bad. I didn't have time to arrange the party. Welcome back. Well, you just missed the parade we threw in your honor. Well, ain't that sweet of you? And here I thought I'd have to soften you up more. No kidding. All right, then. I'd have done it myself, but I got my hands full with the zoo. Good. All I got on hand are pups. I need someone I can trust on this. You probably expect some kind of reward? Fine. Here, don't spend this all in one place. Here's a cut of the kill. I suppose you deserve it. Don't suppose you do things out of the kindness of your heart. So take this, and we'll call it even. I can see the caps in your eyes. Here you go, you greedy mongrel. Not sure the big boss man needs a piddly reward, but fair's fair. Here you go. I hate to part with this, but you earned it. It's my job as Pack Alpha to render up the spoils. Here, consider yourself spoiled. Add this to your pile of caps. You're cut. Got someone who needs to be put in their place. By which I mean, put in the ground. Got someone pissing in their watering hole. Needs to be taught a lesson. A permanent one. There's a buck whose throat needs tearing out. Boss, let's chat. Boss, so you gonna tell me what you think of the grenade? And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us. Alright? Found some toys a couple operators left on their corpses in a back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. Real shame. I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets. But it's more useful than that. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle-draggers. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But, you're gonna want to be a safe distance away. Because, well, the things leak. A little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. It'll show you how to make more. Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new digs. What, me? Try to get you replaced so soon? Nah. It would make for a good prank, though. Seriously, just try it. Should be fun watching those settlers get torn apart. Nah. Doorknobs. Bane of creatures great and small. Also, the scent's tuned for creatures in the Commonwealth. So if you travel real far, probably not gonna work there either. You're welcome? Ha, ain't it though? Don't forget where you got those. Take this shock collar. Sneak up and slap it on when he ain't looking. Or beat him to a bloody pulp, then snap it on when he's down and out. I want you to collar him. Sneak up on him or beat him into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on him without much fuss. Take this shock collar. Sneak up and slap it on when she ain't looking. Or beat her senseless and snap it on when she's down and out. I want you to collar her. Sneak up on her or beat her into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on her without much fuss. One of their own turned tail. We don't abandon packmates. Needs to be made an example of. One of theirs turned traitor. Needs to be taught a lesson. One of their packmates stole from them and scurried off. We're gonna make sure no one thinks of doing that again. They got a wastelander supplying them. But not for long. They got an independent fixer setting them up with the good stuff. That ain't seem fair. They got a patron in the Commonwealth who's been funding them. I'd like to redistribute some wealth. Go fetch me that patron. Some buck out in the wasteland paid us a ton of caps to take out a troublemaker. Didn't specify needing a corpse. So I got a better idea. One of mine's gone and got domesticated by some cluck and abandoned the pack. Must have forgot. We're packmates for life. One way or another. I got a loose end out in the Commonwealth. Need you to go help me tie that down. Whoa there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along. Me? Overboss? Nah. Seems to be a short-lived position. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect. This guy? Are you sure, Gage? I trust you're not an idiot and see how the pack is the only gang to put your faith in. So you're gonna turn this place around? You plan on doing that all by yourself? Everyone needs friends. Question is, are my friends gonna be your friends? The disciples are crazy, and the operators can't be trusted. Nuka world's looking good, and we're looking good in it. You ain't so bad. I was gonna have you killed, but I changed my mind. You can thank me some other time. Welcome into our nest, boss. You earned a place in it. You're either very stupid or very brave, and we ain't spent enough time together for me to know which. It ain't smart you being here. You ain't exactly my favorite person right now. You think I give a shit about you when you clearly don't give a shit about the pack? Get out of here. Things are looking up for Nuka World, and we got you to thank for that. With all the lights turned on, this place is almost as pretty as me. Gotta say, I like this place all lit up. Do you know what it means to be Alpha? I do. Am I my brother's keeper? You better believe it. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. The key to sitting on top is following the rules when you have to, and breaking them when you can get away with it. I'd have killed Coulter myself, but wasn't sure how the other gangs would take that. Guess I shoulda. A piece of friendly advice. If you can't find your place quickly, someone will put you in it for you. That's a lot of blood. Don't you think that ought to be on your inside? No offense, but you just got here. We'll see what you can do. If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter. Maybe you're the real deal, but we thought Coulter was the real deal too. And he's laying in a pool of his own blood. Jury's still out on that, but ain't likely you're gonna be any worse than Coulter. The fuck's a resume? Whatever, don't matter. Slow down there, boss man. We're just getting to know each other. Slow down there, boss lady. We're just getting to know each other. Yeah, sure, boss. We're gonna be one big happy family. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved. Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Ain't nothing I ain't already told you. Not sure the big boss lady needs a piddly reward, but fair's fair. Here you go. Been wondering that ourselves. Ha! You might make it out of here alive after all. Whatever, boss lady. Oh, big boss lady has big boss lady things to do. I gotcha. This chick? Are you sure, Gage? One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street. Hey, if it ain't the boss man hisself. Don't suppose you got some time to help me out with a little something? Hey, if it ain't the boss lady herself. Don't suppose you got some time to help me out with a little something? You busy? I got another something for you. I could use you again. If, you ain't too busy. Hey, boss, you got any more free time? Their supply caravan got ambushed. They're hunkered down and want help. I'm feeling generous at the moment, so I'm sending guns. Some cubs nosed up some goodies in the wastes. They also stirred up some trouble. Go bail their stupid asses out. One of our caravans got ambushed. They're holed up and licking their wounds. But trouble's close. Go help them. They're not dead already. The trade deal went to shit, like they do. Our boys are holed up and taking fire. Go help them secure the goods. Okay, I won't lie, that hurt a little. You're gonna pay for that. Okay, I'm mad now. If I look like I'm enjoying this, it's because I am. I think I'll wear you as a coat. Well, ain't you the stubborn one? You really want to drag this out? One of their own turned tail. We don't abandon packmates. Needs to be made an example of. Careful there, boss. We ain't ungrateful. Just fed up. No shit. We've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter. Stub. Caps. Action. Something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year. I've been waiting for them to get theirs for a long time. Once they turned, there was no going back. You did what you had to do. So, how's it feel to get revenge? Gotta admit, I didn't think you had it in you. You gave those disciples a real bloodbath. Cocks out there kicking up dust in their business. Need that bird's feathers plucked. Need someone removed from the food chain. You busy? I got something for you. I could use you. If, you ain't too busy. Hey, boss, You got a minute? So nice of you to drop by and check in. Care to lend a hand? Got a job. Has your name written all over it. Boss, I got something that requires your attention. The pack needs you for something. Hey there, you bored? Looking for something to do? Come to slum it with us animals? Or you looking for something to do? 'Cause I got something. Got something lined up. Don't suppose you wanna lend another hand? Got another job? Interested? Boss, I got something else that requires your attention. The pack might need you for something else. What do you say? Got another thing if you want it. I got something else. Unless you're done rooting around with us animals. So, don't suppose you want to help me out with another little something? Go get 'em. I was hoping you'd say that. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I thought you might like that. Wish everyone had your thirst for the chase. They scraped together a cache of goodies, but they ain't in a friendly neighborhood. They could use some help with the neighbors. They scored some supplies but lost their caravan. They've come under fire and need support. Normally, I'd let them rot. But I'm feeling parental today. You're gonna wish you hadn't have done that. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Time to die. And ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. A little bird told me you're looking for some tools to help claim us some new outposts. One of theirs turned traitor and needs to be removed from the food chain. One of their packmates stole from them and scurried off. Everyone knows you steal from the pack, you pay with your life. But they got a traitor working for them, bringing them the good stuff. But not for long. Hard to earn a living as a corpse. They got a fixer hooking them up with goodies. Need you to rip a hole in that supply train. Turned one of my spies against us. Can't have people walking around thinking they can backstab me. Not without getting stabbed themselves. Some buck out in the wasteland paid us a ton of caps to take out a troublemaker. Need someone to make us good on that contract. One of mine's gone and got domesticated by some cluck and abandoned the pack. Must have forgot. We're packmates for life. Need you to be my reminder. I got some unfinished business in the Commonwealth. The kind best handled by a bullet to the brains. A nobody. Should be easy for you. Just a fool. Should be easy pickings. You gave those operators a real bloodbath. I'd have done the exact same thing. Except maybe I'd have done it sooner. And make 'em suffer a little more. Ooh, that's cold. Can't say I blame you, though. They won't be missed around here. That's for sure. You can't escape the lure of caps and mayhem. You're in the chase for life. Like the rest of us. Yeah, okay, boss. See you around, I guess? Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. The pack's all in. Oh, and let me make something clear. I appreciate what you've done. But don't go thinking we're friends. We ain't. I'd still happily kill you if enough caps were involved. Either way, more spoils for the rest of us. Am I right, boss? You know, I had my doubts about you. Big ones. But you pulled it off. Nuka World is up and running. We're raking it in out in the Commonwealth. Things are good. Better than ever. You done good, boss. What's next? We keep going. We take over more settlements in the Commonwealth. We take what we want, and we keep taking until we own everything.